Ria can paint a room in 4 hours. Destiny can paint the same room in 6 hours. How long would it take for both Ria and Destiny to paint the room if they are working together? A common mistake for this type of problem is to add the amount of time it takes Ria to paint the room alone to the time it takes Destiny to paint the room alone, which would be a total of 10 hours, and then divide by 2, giving a wrong answer of 5 hours. It doesn't make sense it would take 5 hours if they're working together when Ria can paint the room alone in 4 hours, which is less time. So to start this type of problem, we want to first list the rate at which Ria and Destiny can paint the room per hour. So Ria's rate, since she can paint the room in 4 hours, would be 1/4 of the room per hour. And because Destiny can paint the room in 6 hours, her rate is 1/6 of the room per hour. So if we let t equal the number of hours, notice if they paint for 1 hour, Ria would paint 1/4 of the room, while Destiny would paint 1/6 of the room. If they painted for 2 hours, Ria would paint 2/4 or 1/2 of the room, and Destiny would paint 2/6 or 1/3 of the room. So from this we should be able to write an equation where if we take the rate at which Ria can paint the room, 1/4, multiply it by the amount of time t, and then because they're working together, add this to the rate at which Destiny paints the room, which is 1/6 of the room per hour, times the time. We want this to be equal to the amount of the room we want painted, which would be 100%, which expressed as a decimal would just be equal to 1. So this 1 here represents 1 complete room painted. Let's go ahead and rewrite this as t over 4 plus t over 6 equals 1. To clear the fractions from the equation, we want to multiply both sides of the equation by the least common multiple of 4 and 6, which would be 12. So we'll go ahead and multiply both sides of the equation, or each term, by 12. And since the terms on the left are in fraction form, we'll multiply by 12 over 1 here and here, and on the right we'll just multiply by 12. Now we can simplify. There's 1 4 and 4 and 3 4s and 12. So this simplifies to 3t plus, there's 1 6 and 6 and 2 6s and 12. So we have plus 2t equals, on the right side we have 12. So we have 5t equals 12. Divide both sides by 5. So we have t equals 12/5, which is equal to 2 2/5, or 2.4. So working together, it's going to take Ria and Destiny 2.4 hours to paint the entire room. Okay, I hope you found this helpful.